What up, what up, what up? Man, I was out here getting me some of this good old sun in my life. Woke up this morning, man, with a lot of shit on my mind, like I always do. But you know, on my weekends when I get a day off from the plantation, man, I like to just come sit out here in the sun, man, and evaluate all the shit that I studied this week. And for some reason, I found myself studying religion, studying the history of Christianity, and you know, it's all the shit that comes along with that bullshit. But I'm just forever thankful that I was able to make it out that shit. Man, that shit is a mental programming, man. I mean, it don't allow you to think for yourself. Makes you think you're not in tune with all this shit that you see. I mean, from the trees, the birds, the grass, the insects. This shit is fucking crazy, man. It makes you want to give all that. It makes you give all that to a man, to one being. Look at that bird. Look how free that bird is. That's freedom, man. Sometimes I look at these birds and I get jealous. Like, boy, these birds ain't got to do shit but live their life. You feel me? But anyway, like I said, man, I studied this week. I always go back and try to sharpen my tools that I got in my toolbox. You know, because I was once a Christian. Look, I was once a Christian. I made it out that shit, man. I'm thankful. So I keep that on me just as a reminder, man. But I will be covering that shit up. But I was studying this week, man, and it's a story in the Bible, man, that I never really paid too much attention to, but this week it caught my attention. It's the story of when Moses went up on the mountain and came back down, and he said the Hebrews, you know, he was upset because the Hebrews was worshiping a golden calf. And you know, for a while I read that shit and I just overlooked it, like, okay, I guess I was taking the shit literal. I already know, you know, this shit is bullshit anyway, but I dug into that shit. You know, a golden calf is basically a bull. You know, and if you ever, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the fact that the 12 disciples are nothing more but the 12 zodiac signs, right? So, like I said, I had to sit back and think about that shit, like they was worshiping a golden calf. Oh, we was in the age of Taurus, and they was worshiping the fucking sun. You feel me? The golden calf. We were in the age of Taurus. Just like we just came out of the age of Pisces, which is Jesus, you know, but now we're in the age of Aquarius, which is the age of knowing. You know, when all things supposed to, you know, be revealed, in which it is being revealed. It's being revealed right in front of your face. And y'all ain't even paying attention to it because you're too busy, you know, on Facebook, twerking and doing all the bullshit. The age of knowing is simply the internet, giving you everything that you need to know to be able to research everything that you need your answers to. It's all right here on the fucking internet. But we too busy on Facebook, Instagram, doing all this bullshit. But anyway, not to get off the topic. They were worshiping the fucking sun. You feel me? It was all sun worship. Then on top of that, Moses goes up there with the, you know, and gets the laws, the 10 commandments, comes right down and breaks the motherfuckers. That's symbolic because you know that all laws are meant to be broken. Then he orders thousands of deaths, but thou shalt not kill. Man, we gotta stop. This damn bee just love me or something. But we gotta stop taking shit literal. And understand that this shit is all parables, man. They all have deeper meanings. All these stories is not history. It's an ancient story which has different meanings. You know what I'm saying? It has deeper meanings. So, like, if you look at the Last Supper, the famous picture of the Last Supper with Jesus sitting in the middle with the 12 disciples around him, that's the fucking sun with the 12 zodiac signs. One woman in the picture. You know, for Virgo, for the month of Virgo, the zodiac sign of Virgo. Like, we gotta stop. They was bunched up in groups of threes, just like the seasons. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Up under the table, they're simply showing you that the 4 table legs is the separation. You know what I'm saying? That's showing the 4 different seasons. But man, this the shit that be on my mind, man. This the shit that I always go back and just research shit. Because that shit is addictive, man. Knowledge is expandable, man. You can never learn too much. But don't never think you know it all, neither. You know, I just know enough. I know enough to understand religion. I ain't no goddamn dummy. For me to, you know what I'm saying, take another man's word and stand on that shit. I'm not, nah. I go back and do my own research and figure out what I want to believe. What I choose to see with my 2 eyes, and you know what I'm saying, is relevant to what I'm seeing now. I'm not, man, we were put here to evolve. I'd be damned if I'm still thinking like they was thinking thousands of years ago. Man, use your motherfucking brain, man. Use your mind, man. Mind over matter. Mind over matter, man. We're spiritual fucking beings, man. So I don't understand how people try to separate themselves from spirituality. We are spiritual fucking beings. This physical shit that we seeing right here is nothing. This motherfucking container that I'm walking in right now, that I'm using to expand my knowledge, that's all I'm doing. I'm using this body to expand the knowledge, to learn, to experience this shit. That's what we supposed to do. Don't take this shit as for what it is, the end all be all. Wake up, man. I just wanted to share this little quick video, man. Some shit that was on my mind. Some shit that I studied this week. You know what I'm saying? Which I would like to challenge anybody. You know, get in the comments. Go back and research some of the shit that I'm talking about. Really go research the Vatican. Go research the Vatican. The Council of Nicaea. All this shit. And then tell me what you come up with. You feel me? Why do the Vatican got all our history in the basement, 8 miles long, and they won't share that information with us? All that shit that they stole out of Kemet. What are they hiding? Why do the Pope go down and pray to the Black Madonna and Child? Which is symbolic. You feel me? Go back and research some of this shit. The Vatican drops his head and get down and bow down to a black woman. I better do some fucking research. Y'all better do some fucking research. Just wanted to drop a little short video, man. Y'all be safe. Enjoy this weekend. Get out here and get you some of this sun in your life. You know, this is natural vitamins. You get vitamins from the sun. You know, we so used to being up under air conditioners, and you know, sometimes it's good to sweat that bullshit up out of you. All that bullshit you eating and drinking. Yeah, get out here and sweat that shit out. Y'all be great, man. Ashe. One love.